How's it going? Excited? We have 18 universities who have traveled thousands of miles to come and see you, right? Isn't that amazing? If you had to do that and go to the US and go to these 18 universities, you would spend lakhs of rupees, right? So you're already saving lakhs of rupees, right? So that's great. You made a great choice. The second thing is, do you know that the people in this room are the ones, if you apply, they are the ones who read your applications and make the decision about whether you're going to get in? They are the ones who decide whether you're going to get a scholarship or not. So who better to ask questions than them, right? So it's a great opportunity. Make the most of this time. So we're going to give you a quick idea about US higher education. We are not here to just talk about US higher education, but we are here to share information so that you can make good decisions that are good for you. You know, many of you will want to stay here in India. Some want to go to Canada, some want to go to the US, some want to go to UK, and all of those are good decisions because there are great institutions in every single country. But we want to make sure that you have the right information to make those decisions. Oh, the booklets will come to you. Don't worry, the booklets are going to come to you. So can I, with a show of hands, can you tell me how many of you are in the 12th grade? Okay. And 11th? Okay, great. So about 50-50. So what do you want to do? Right? Interesting time. Till now, our parents were making all the decisions for us. You know, which school do we need to go to? What are we going to eat on the daily basis? Our clothes get magically washed. You know, we get food every day. Right? Now you're getting to a stage where you need to start becoming independent. And there's a critical decision coming at the back. Do you agree that we have a critical decision coming about what are we going to study next and where are we going to study? Yeah? So how are we going to go about deciding that? And also, while that is happening, do you agree that the world is changing around us? The world of careers are changing. Do you see automation coming up everywhere? Right? Like 10 years ago, there was no Uber. But now we have Uber. And guess what? How many of you are interested in auto, like engineering, automobile, self-driving cars? Is it a thing of the future? Well, it's a thing of the present, right? Self-driving cars are already there. You need to be working on the flying cars, right? Which is going to happen. It's not about whether it's going to happen or not. It's just a matter of time. So the question is, automation is changing everything around us, including every single career that you're thinking of. McKinsey says that 70% of the careers are going to be impacted by automation in some way or form. 375 million jobs are going to be impacted. Now, does that mean they're all going to be impacted negatively? Not really. They also, in the same report, say that 75 million jobs are going to be cut. Like those Uber drivers, think about that. When your self-driving cars come, do we need Uber drivers? We don't need Uber drivers. The car will just drive by itself, right? But will Uber need other kinds of people? They will need great coders, right? They will need cybersecurity people. They will need a fleet manager because these cars are just driving by themselves, so somebody needs to be monitoring them. So newer jobs are being created. So simultaneously, when McKinsey said 75 million jobs are going to be eliminated, 135 million new jobs are going to be created. But guess what? As we were talking, the skills that are going to be required for those new jobs are going to look very different than the skills of the jobs that are going to be eliminated. So what are the kind of jobs that are going to be eliminated? We don't want to go in that direction, right? So anything that was purely manual, so, you know, like in the factories, picking up something, putting it here, tightening a screw. That was a job. But now, guess what? A robot can do that better, correct? The robot can pick it up, move it, put it down, tighten a screw around it. And guess what? The robot is going to do that efficiently. There will be no Durga Puja for the robot, right? No Chutti, no Holi, no Diwali. They can work multiple shifts, no sick days, right? So from a financial, purely from amongst you, many of you want to run your businesses. So purely from a financial standpoint, it will make sense for some of those jobs to be eliminated, for them to be done by robots. But creative jobs, now think about Sanjeev Kapoor, right? Why is Sanjeev Kapoor? Not because he makes the same recipe every day, right? Because he makes a new recipe every day. He's a creative chef. True? So creativity, now robots are not going to be able to replace those kinds of roles where there's creativity involved, where there's innovation, where there's critical thinking, where there's problem definition and problem solving. The computers and machine learning can always do a better job when it comes to pure equation solving, right? If you put in a formula, guess who can do it better? A computer can do it better. They'll do it right 100% of the time. A human can still make an error. But what needs to be solved, how you define the problem, that a computer cannot determine by itself. You have to tell it what to do, right? So those kinds of jobs will be in huge demand. And you need to then figure out what are those jobs? How will those careers be impacted? What are you passionate about? That is what you need to discover. And once you have found that out, then you need to see, where can I go? Which are the institutions that can give me a great education in that program? Now, as I was saying, every single country does a great job, has great educational institutions. So how do I differentiate between these countries? So let's take up the US, because we are here to talk a little bit about US and give you information. Any of you know how many accredited institutions, universities are there in the US, which means certified or recognized universities? How many recognized universities are there in the United States? Any guesses? You can take a guess. Well, I will give it to you. He said 3,800. It's 4,700 plus, right? In the range, okay? Now, do you know, and this is an easier question, after the US, so US is the #1 preferred destination. If people are going abroad, for Indian students, US is by far the preferred destination. Over 60% of the students who go abroad from India go to the United States. There must be a reason why, right? I'm trying to get to those. Do you know after the US, which is the country they go to? Well, this year it's starting to become Canada, but UK is right up there. Okay, so go with that. So in the UK, do you know how many recognized universities are there? So we just said that the US has 4,700 plus. How many in the UK? He said nearly 2,500. I think just ek zero zyada tha. 1 0 was extra. It's actually less than 200. Oh, right. Oh. What about Canada? Many of you said Canada, right? How about Canada? You don't see the trend? So there's less than 100. So there's about 93 universities. What about Australia? Good. Now you guys have become intelligent, right? So it's about 46. Now the thing is, when we talk to our friends, when we speak with people, we talk about going abroad in the same line. We're like, oh, where are you thinking? Oh, my opportunities are in US, UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, Singapore. We don't think how many high quality institutions are in each country where I can look at, that I can go. Because in the US, even if you say, I'm a great student at DPS, I should go only to the best. I will only look at the top 5% universities. Even if you look at only top 5%, you have 230 universities to choose from. That's higher than the number of universities in the other country. And again, I'm taking it back. Every single country has great institutions. So if you get in, go. But we are just trying to give you the facts, right? So one, there's a high number of high quality institutions in the US. And that is why many of the Indian students end up going to the US. So that's number one. What else? What else does US do that is not available? How many of you have multiple interests? Like, great. And by the way the world of careers is evolving, you will have to work across multiple interests. You cannot be a purely mechanical engineer who does not want to do anything with computer science. Well, if you want to do robotics, you better understand the computer science of things, right? There are things where in the field of medicine, music therapy is being used to cure people. So these new careers will be formed across the intersections of multiple different programs, right? So if you have multiple interests that all of you show you do, US is a great choice. Why? Because they don't box you into saying, okay, you're going to only be a mechanical engineer, which, by the way, I'm a mechanical engineer, so I'm telling you, I'm using that again and again. So you can actually pursue multiple interests. You can have two majors. You can have a major and a minor. So you can take courses in one subject, and you can take courses in the other subject, right? So you don't have to sacrifice on your interests or your passions. The second thing is, how many of you are unsure what you want to do? And it's okay to be unsure, yeah? The best part, again, about the US, did you know that the students who go from different countries in the first year, do you know that the top major in the US for first year is undecided? You do not need to decide when you go, because out here, the minute you come out, it's like science, commerce, arts, what are you going to do? Oh, if you're 60% plus, go into science. If you're 50% plus, none of that is required, right? Essentially, you can go in undecided, saying, I am unsure, I want to take a few courses, figure out, if I'm passionate about chemistry, if I'm passionate about biology, if I like math, what about psychology, history, economics? Let me take a few different subjects and then find out, do I find them interesting? What is that all about? And then you can decide, right? So you can decide later. Also, if you have decided something, let's say you go in and you have said, okay, I'm going to do chemistry, and you get there and you take a few courses and you don't like it, you can change, you can switch. So the US system is very, very flexible, especially for kids who have more interests or the ones who are unsure a little bit about what they want to pursue. They help you to define your own experience. Look into the other countries. Many of the other countries do not have that flexibility. So on that note, any other questions? The SATs, many of you must be thinking about the SATs. Did you know that you can go to high quality institutions without taking the SAT? Just by a show of hands, how many of you require the SAT for admission? So there's one hand there, and I believe there is, no. This is for the universities. You're paying too much attention. But how many of you require the SAT for scholarships? So you see, so many of them, wow, you're paying even more. So many of them will require the SAT for admission, like some of them will, but many will require it for, if you're interested in scholarship, it's a different process, or may not be the different process, but a higher number of universities require the SAT for scholarships, yeah? So at this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite our guests. So as I said, we have 18 universities who have flown thousands of miles to come see you. So can we have a quick round of applause for them? To get them started. So at this time, they will each come and introduce their institutions so that you know who to go meet later. Yeah?
Hello, everyone. My name is Ray Ann, and I'm representing Washington College. It's a small private liberal arts and sciences university located in Chestertown, Maryland, which is just outside of D.C., not too far away from New York and Philadelphia. So besides the internship opportunities that you can get in those cities, we have a lot of on-campus employment also available for our students. It's very common for our students to double major, double minor. We also offer international student scholarships from everything according to your major, if you display leadership skills. So if you would like to learn more, I'm located right in the back.
Hello, everyone. My name is James Quill. I'm here with Wabash College, which is a residential liberal arts college located in Indiana, whose mission statement is to teach young men to think critically, act responsibly, lead effectively, and live humanely. If any of you are worried about what you're going to do after you graduate, whether you're going to get a job, whether you're going to get into graduate school, I can tell you that 100% of our most recent class was employed or in graduate school 6 months after they graduate. On top of that, Forbes magazine recently ranked us the number 7 happiest and most successful alumni. So if you want to be successful and happy after you graduate, you should come talk to me. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Kenley Jones. I'm with the University of Redlands. We are a small private residential campus located just east of a very big city in California called Los Angeles, close to the Coachella Music Festival for any Beyonce lovers out there. My university has a global reach, considering we do have an international campus in Salzburg, Austria. So if you want to learn more about University of Redlands and how every DPS student is guaranteed a scholarship by attending Redlands, come see me in the corner. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dakota, and I'm here with the University of Oklahoma. We are a large Tier 1 public research institution located in the state of Oklahoma, right in the center of the United States. We have over 170 different bachelor's degrees to choose from, just about anything you can imagine, but we excel in a wide variety of fields with top-ranked programs in business, engineering, journalism, as well as musical theater and even dance. However, I'm most proud to tell you all today that we were just ranked the number 2 school in the country for happiest students. Woo! Every one of you here looks extremely happy. You'd fit in. If you have any questions, you can come find me right over here. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Summer. I'm from the University of Kansas, and Dakota claims that Oklahoma is in the middle of the U.S., but the geographical center of the United States is in Kansas. Yay! So anyway, we are also a large Tier 1 public research institution. We have more than 200 undergraduate majors, including our top 100 ranked schools of engineering and business. Our aerospace engineering program has won more aerospace design competitions than any other university in the world. If you'd like to hear more about that, as well as the many, many other majors that you can study at KU, then I will be right over there. And we have scholarships. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cuca Acosta with the University of California, Santa Barbara, UCSB. We are one of the 10 University of California campuses, located about 2 hours north of Los Angeles. We love to talk about our 6 Nobel Prize-winning faculty, 3 in physics, 2 in chemistry, 1 in economics. I love to brag about the fact that we have 2 miles of private beach where you can study. And also, I love to talk about the fact that in our College of Engineering, we have a 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio. If you want more numbers, please find me in the left. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm from Stony, Brook University. We are the State University of New York. We are just located in Long Island, New York, which is just 60 miles away from New York City. We are the public university. We offer more than 200 programs, and also we have more than 26,000 students, which has like about 800 Indian students. So if you want to know more about Stony Brook University, my table is right there. Thank you.
What's up, DPS?
I'm Kushna. I'm from Savannah College of Art and Design, and we're all about design and technology. So if you want to know and you want to be the best in interior design, architecture, furniture design, graphics, motion media, user experience, how many of you know about augmented reality or played Pokemon Go here? All right, so I know a couple of SCAD students who worked on those. So if you want to know more about creative fields and careers, come talk to me right there. I have a lot of SCAD swag for you guys, and I'm going to leave on one note. Hashtag YOLO, people.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is David Ayers. I'm with San Diego State University. San Diego State University is part of the California State University system. It is the largest university system in the United States with about 500,000 undergraduate students studying at 23 campuses. We are the largest and oldest of the Cal States. We're a top 60 university. We have about 160 different majors and minors, everything from arts and accounting down to zoology. Sorry, I need to get closer. If you'd like to know more about studying in Southern California, I'm right in the front.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nadia. Hi. I'm with Rutgers University. Rutgers is the State University of New Jersey, which is located between Pennsylvania and New York City on the East Coast. Everyone here likes to get a valued education for the best price. And as you can see, Rutgers is rated number 4 among some great universities such as Harvard, Princeton, and Yale. So if you want to get the best bang for your buck within the sciences and the School of Business and other majors that we have to offer, including giving away up to $60,000 in scholarships for all 4 years, you can come find me at the front.
Hey everybody, my name is Vicki and I'm here from Ohio University. Ohio is one of the oldest public universities in the United States, and we're located in what has been ranked the #1 small college town in the US. That means it is the perfect place for you to be a student. We've also been ranked #1 in the country for student satisfaction. So with over 250 different undergraduate majors, everything from highly ranked programs in business, engineering, journalism, fine arts, you name it, we've probably got that for you at Ohio University. We also guarantee scholarships for all international students. So if you'd like to learn more about that and the great community we have at Ohio, I'm right over here. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Evan, or my Indian name is Yvonne, so you can call me either. I work at Niagara University. We are only 5 minutes from the world-famous Niagara Falls. A fast fact about our university, Mother Teresa came to our university in 1982 and gave the commencement speech. Programs that we offer are business leading to an MBA, cybersecurity, sports management, hospitality, and numerous others. If you have questions, I'm right over here. Would love to meet you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Marilyn. I work with Hobart and William Smith Colleges. Hobart and William Smith are a small liberal arts college located in upstate New York. We're located in Geneva, New York. Total enrollment, as I mentioned, we're small, 2,200 students, a lot of one-on-one interaction with faculty on a regular basis. More popular programs on our campus would be in the sciences. You'll see we're located on Seneca Lake, one of the Finger Lakes. Anybody want to guess how big that lake is? You want to guess? It's the size of Boston. So if you're interested in learning more about Hobart and William Smith, what you can do with a lake the size of Boston, come talk to me. I'll be right over there. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anu from Full Sail University. We are a creative school. And yes, I love when you keep looking at that. Look at me for a second, and I'll tell you how you can actually do all that stuff and be part of something like as cool as Epic Games. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We are a creative school, no SATs, no portfolios, lots of scholarships, and the mere fact that you can get to mentor, your mentors could be people who won Grammys, Oscars, and Game Awards. If you want to know how you can work with people like Lady Gaga, Cardi B, and many, many more, come and meet me right there at Full Sail.
Hi, everyone. Hello. My name is Laura, and I'm from Florida International University. FIU is the 4th largest public research university in the United States. We have about 56,000 students, almost 200 programs. I have scholarships for international students that range anywhere from 50 to 100% of your tuition. I have the world's only underwater laboratory. It was built by NASA, just saying. So there's lots of cool things that you can do at our institution, and we're located in a beautiful city, like I said, Miami, Florida. It's fun, it's the same weather as here, you can go to the beach and get a great education. So if you'd like to learn more, come talk to me, I'm in the back. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Kelsey. I represent Depaul University. We're located in the third largest city in the U.S. Who knows which one it is? What city? New York, Los Angeles? What's the next biggest city? Chicago? Yes, correct. That is the great city of Chicago. If you've never been there, I highly recommend it. We have amazing food. We are on the shores of Lake Michigan, so we have dozens of beaches in our city as well. And you can come to my school and study any of our 150 undergraduate programs in anything from animation to game design to business administration, entrepreneurship, one of our top 10 ranked theater programs. So we have a ton of things to offer, practical experience required in all of our courses. We offer scholarships, and we do not require the SAT. So come and see me in the back corner.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ryan. I'm from California Baptist University. We are a medium-sized private university in Southern California, just 45 minutes away from Disneyland, about 50 minutes away from the beach, an hour from Los Angeles, and an hour away from San Diego. So it's a great place to get to study. We are a liberal arts university. We have a number of different programs available for you. Some of our rankings, we are ranked a number 2 most beautiful campus in California, and we're ranked number 2 for best food. So if you're like me and you love to eat, come check us out.
So did you see that 17? Unfortunately, one of our colleagues is not feeling very well. So we will have her material. It's in the books that you have. But we just spoke about 4,700 institutions in the US. You know, you have an amazing chance to meet, you know, these leading universities today who can guide you and help you about how to make your decision. Can I borrow your booklet so that I can run people through it? So each of you have this booklet? Yeah, great. So I want you to open the last 2 pages. This is what they will seem like. This is what you're going to see. Now this page, now as they said, many of them have over 200 majors, but you know, international students, there are a few majors that they go more for. Those majors are mentioned here, those programs, right? So the programs of study are here, and it also says if the university has that program or not. Now to make most of your time, are you going to go and stand next to a table where the university doesn't offer a program, the program that you want to do? It doesn't make sense, right? So mark which universities you want to meet. And you know, because we couldn't accommodate all of them in one section, there are 2 pages that you need to look at. The other thing that I wanted to point out is there's a single page feature about all of them with their contact information. So after you meet, 3 days later, if you think, oh my God, I should have asked them that question, please write to them. Their emails are right there. Yeah? And then on the first page, you will see this perforated sheet of paper. Now, they don't know what program you're interested in, right? Unless you tell them, they're not going to know. So please fill this out before you leave today with your name and email clearly marked, and what are you interested in, so that they can send you specific information about the programs that you're interested in and any scholarship details for their university. So make sure you fill this out. You can tear it and you can hand it to any of the universities. Is that clear? Great. So we have about 45 minutes exactly to interact with the universities. So can I ask them to help stack the chairs? So this is what we are going to do DPS today. To make the most of it, we need your help in stacking these chairs, because we are going to then create space for all of you to move around. So can you students get up and help us stack these chairs, move them to the center of the room so that all around it we have space to interact with the universities. Great. So once you have done that, you can start interacting. Don't stand in a line. Join the conversations, right? Because if your friend is asking a question, maybe that's an answer you want to know also. So join that and have a great time interacting with the universities. Good luck.